What do you think is the greatest rom-com of all time? 10 Things I Hate About You? Pretty Woman? What if I told you that out of all the romantic comedies that have ever existed, a film called She's Dating the Gangster is my absolute favorite? Before I tell you why this film is my absolute favorite rom-com of all time, you should know about this guy and his troublesome son get into an argument and the dad brings up his dead wife who died, and how ever since she died, he's been acting like this. The son asks him about another woman with the same name as his mom who is somehow connected to his dad. Later, Guy gets on a flight, but the plane gets reported missing during the day, so his son goes to the airport to get answers to where his dad might be. While he's there, a woman claims to be his dad's daughter, leading to him calling her out. But she pulls out a photo of his dad when he was young with a woman who is not his mom. They go to KFC to talk, and the woman says that she's not actually his sister, but the niece of a girl in the photo who was his dad's great love. Then the son, who I'm just gonna call Junior, gets a call from the airline saying that the plane had an emergency landing, and that he should go to the airline's office in case of any updates. He tries to go, but the woman says that she's going with him cause her aunt is dying and it's her dying wish to see his dad again. So Junior and woman get on a bus where woman tells him the whole story of his dad and her aunt. When her aunt, who I'm just gonna call girl, was in high school, she got messages on her beeper from some stranger who asks her to meet up with him cause he misses her since they broke up. Girl posing as his ex agrees, just so she can see who's messaging her. The stranger turns out to be her classmate who is Junior's dad, aka Guy, who girl doesn't like at all. Because he's just sitting at a pool table not playing pool, he gets beat up by dudes who actually want to play. The next day, Guy finds out that he's been sending messages to the wrong girl who has the same name as his ex. So he gets the idea to get with girl in order to make his ex jealous. Girl keeps denying his request no matter how much times he makes her suffer. So he threatens to throw himself off a building, which finally makes her accept his request of becoming a fake couple. They try making his ex jealous many times but fail. It's also revealed that girl has dilated cardiomyopathy, which is when the heart muscle becomes enlarged and weakened, making it difficult for the heart to pump blood effectively, which is triggered when she feels intense emotions. During the time they're faking a relationship, girl actually falls in love with him, leading to this really good scene where she confesses and they become a real couple.
Gusto na kita!
Ako ba hindi? Tama ka. Itigil na natin tong deal na to. Maging tayo na.
In the present, Junior gets so mad at this that he makes a scene leading to both of them getting kicked out. Junior then lashes out at woman, telling her how he's feeling and how he regrets being mean to his dad. 2 seconds later, woman ends up convincing these people to take them to the airline's office. Along the journey, Junior and woman end up falling in love with each other, and they find out that there are survivors on the plane so his dad, aka Guy, could be alive. Back in the past, girl's dad tells her to break it off with Guy because it could kill her due to her condition, but she kindly refuses, saying that the only reason why she's alive is because of the people that love her. Suddenly, Guy's ex is in the hospital because she has cancer and never told anybody. The ex still loves Guy, but she tells girl to take care of him, and the mom of Guy's ex begs him to be with her, as her being happy could help her live longer. Girl tells Guy to be with his ex despite him not wanting to, but he depressingly agrees and they go their separate ways, with girl moving abroad and losing contact with everybody. Junior and women are told this when they're picked up by Guy's old batchmate who drives them to the hospital where Guy is. On the drive to the hospital, girl has to go back to her family due to something bad happening to her aunt, aka girl. So the old batchmate agrees to drive her back while Junior goes to the hospital. Junior gets in the hospital and sees Guy sleeping. A doctor gives Guy's belongings to Junior and in it is a letter supposed to be sent to him. The letter is an apology for making him feel hurt and how he changed his trip to go to the place where Girl lives, to say goodbye and bury all his memories of her. Guy ends the letter by saying how much he loves him. Guy wakes up with Junior next to him and they're both happy to see each other. Sometime later, Junior surprises Guy with Girl in this really emotional scene. Did I cry? No. Did I want to? Yes. Guy and Girl talk to each other sitting on a bench, saying how much they've missed each other. The film ends with Junior pranking Girl and they end up dating. This film has really great writing and it knows how to convey intense emotion. It also helps that the main actors were the Philippines' most popular love team who starred in other films. In case you're wondering, they broke up in 2023, which shook every Filipino. The only problems I find in this film is that Guy is a gangster, but him and his friend group wear different bandana colors. Also, the dialogue for the first quarter of the film may seem cheesy on your first watch, and the ending would have been better if it ended with Guy and Girl sitting on a bench. I strongly recommend watching this movie if you haven't. It's completely free to watch on YouTube. She's Dating the Gangster is more tragic than Romeo and Juliet.